interventions have been taken, sir.
Srimati Shobhana Bhatia.
Thank you, sir. So earlier the central assistance given to the states for the midday meal schemes was based on the demands furnished by the states. According to reports, now they've changed the system and the mechanism for giving the allocation is on the basis of an annual work plan which is prepared by the states. I want to ask the Honourable Minister whether there is any audit done of the outlay versus outcome. On what basis do you increase the allocation, because 12 crore children are availing of this? How do you ensure that this is not getting wasted? So do you audit what happened the previous year before you make fresh allocations to also prevent this going into the black market? And has this helped reduce the dropout rate from school, sir?
The midday meal scheme is a very progressive step towards controlling dropout rates, and it has shown very positive influence on not only the enrollment, the retention and also attendance, and also the dropout rates have come down very well, sir. So with regards to the monitoring system, I have already informed that we do have monitoring systems being conducted regularly, and we do get positive feedbacks. And with regards to the auditing, sir, we have annual reports being sent in by the states, and they are audited by the chartered accountants, and they sent in to the states. And any instance of diversion or any malpractice brought to our notice is definitely taken care of, sir, and it is definitely looked into.
Srimati Najma Raipatullah.
To ask the Honourable Minister that as far as the dropouts of the girls are concerned, she says that they have reduced. But has the government made any study in this under Shiksha Abhiyan that the schools they identify, are there enough toilets over there? Because a study which was done, which I was involved with UNICEF, that then in the absence of toilets for the girls, many dropouts were there, especially of the girl students. So what precautions the government has taken or provision they have made to see that there are enough girls' toilets in the schools?
So one of the main reasons for the girl children dropping out in the higher classes is because there was insufficient provision of toilets for girls in the higher schools, sir. That has been specially taken notice of, and special efforts are being done in this direction to ensure that toilets are being constructed, especially for the girls.
Srimati Viplab Thakur.
माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, मैं आपके माध्यम से जानना चाहती हूँ कि ये जो ड्रॉप आउट का इन्होंने कहा कि काफी परसेंटेज कम हो रही, तो क्या ये मंत्री जी इस बात से अनभिज्ञ है कि जो एलिमेंट्री सिस्टम सर्व शिक्षा अभियान के अंदर शुरू किया गया है वो कई स्टेट्स में अभी तक उसका अलग से प्रावधान नहीं किया गया, जिससे भी बच्चों को सही शिक्षा नहीं मिल पाती, टीचर्स का अभाव है और वो डायरेक्टरेट भी अलग लाइन। तो क्या केंद्र सरकार इसके लिए राज्य सरकारों को कोई निर्देश देगी कि इसको कामयाब बनाने के लिए वो अलग से इसका डायरेक्टरेट बनाए और एलिमेंट्री शिक्षा जो बहुत कंपलसरी कर दी गई है और उसको ठीक ढंग से चलाने की बात करें?
Sir, I agree with the honourable member that teacher problem has been a major problem, sir, in imparting quality education, and there has been a special drive to increase the recruitment of teachers, wherein the teacher and pupil ratio was around 1:44. It has now come down to 1:42. So this definitely means that we are treading in the right direction. And almost 6 lakh additional teachers have been recruited under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan the first 4 years of its implementation, sir. And but however, sir, we need to admit that there are some regional and there are some district-wise dissimilarities, sir. What is required to be done now is the rational deployment of teachers in these states and these districts, and steps are being taken to ensure that the deployment of teachers is done properly.
Srimati N.P. Durga.
I would like to know from the Honourable Minister whether it is true that the dropout rate of girls in Andhra Pradesh is 42.8% between class 1 to 4. Whereas the national average is 28.6%. If so, whether any reviews has been made to find out the reasons behind this huge percentage of girl dropouts in Andhra Pradesh? And what is the national curriculum framework envisages for improvement in the dropout rate of girl child in Andhra Pradesh?
So, with regards to the dropout rates of girl children between classes 1 and 5, one of the main reasons, as I had mentioned earlier, is the lack of toilet facilities, which we are definitely looking into, sir. There are other, broadly, sir, this can be categorized into two. One is the socio-economic factor and the other is the school-related factor. With regards to socio-economic factors, sir, sometimes if the family is really that poor that they cannot send the child to school and the assistance of the child is required in their home, in their own farms, business or household, then that takes precedence over sending the child to the school. So, or sometimes they may even want to send the child outside for wages. So that takes precedence. And the girl children especially, sir, they are actually asked to assist the mothers at home in the household chores, and besides this they are also asked to take care of the younger siblings. So these are the socio-economic factors. When it comes to school related factors, as I told you earlier, sir, the toilets are a major problem, and these are definitely being looked into, and we are taking definite steps to ensure that the girl children are retained in school, and there is a positive trend, as I have just mentioned earlier, and I'm sure it will yield positive results.
Srimati Bimla Kar.